Today we're doing a ToneSavvy activity with identifying note names on the bass clef staff. So it says, in this exercise, you'll see a staff with a note on it. Identify the note by clicking the correct button at the bottom of the screen. It'll have your musical alphabet. I recommend wearing headphones anytime we do these ToneSavvy activities because you'll be able to hear the activity really well, regardless of what's going on around you. So let's see assignment details. It says you can retry this assignment as many times as you'd like before submitting your score, and you can submit as many scores as you'd like. It'll give me your top score to put in the grade book. Time limit, I said no limit for now. You need to complete at least 40 note identifications. You're allowed up to 10 errors, 10 mistakes. You can have 5 hints. So if you don't know something, you can't figure it out, there's a hint button. And the instructions say, identify the notes on the bass clef using note names. Use the phrases for the lines, great big dogs fight animals, and spaces, all cows eat grass, to help you. I get to select which notes you'll be using. So it's all of the notes on the staff, and then the note right above the staff, and the note right below the staff. Play sounds, yes. So every time you finish the note, it'll play it for you. And the note names will be using A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I did say that you can use the keyboard shortcut. So instead of clicking on the letter, you can type it on the keyboard. So A for A, B for B, so on. So all you'll need to do is click Start Quiz. And up at the top, it'll let you know how many notes you've completed, how many errors you have, how many mistakes, your score, how long you've been doing the activity, the average time it takes for you to answer a question, and how many hints you've used. So down here, you'll see C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then a hint button. And this little letter that's up in those brackets means that's what you would click to select that button. So C for C, D for D, and so on. Okay, so bass clef, all cows eat grass. And this is in the second space, so all cows would be C. Now this one's below the staff, so I'll figure out what this bottom line is. Great big dogs fight animals. So this bottom line is G. And if I step down below G is F. So that note is F. Spaces, all cows eat grass. So this note is E. This one's on the line. Great big dogs fight animals. So fight, F. And let's say this one's just really stumping me. If I'm not sure, I can go over to hint. And it'll show me the spaces for everything. So A, that's right. All cows eat grass, A. Let's see if we can find the one. There it is, right above the staff. So again, I'm going to figure out what this last line is that I know. Great big dogs fight animals. And then if this is A on the line, when I step up to the next note, I'm going to step up from A to B. And if you're not sure, you can use that hint, because the more you practice it, the more it'll really get stuck in your brain. So let's check up here. I've completed 7 so far. It's only taken me about 2 minutes, so that's pretty good. My score is 100. I don't have any errors yet. And I've used one of my hints, so I'm doing pretty well. If you finish up with this activity and you find that your score is not in the 90 to 100 range, you probably want to try this activity again, because we need to be a 90 to 100% accuracy to really be understanding the notes of the bass clef. Okay? All right. That is how you do note identification on the bass clef. Enjoy identifying your notes.